Okay, Putala, today I am going to start from your grade 7 health book. The first lesson is let us build a healthy family environment. Now we all know how to create a healthy family environment. Most of our lives are spent with our family members. Now we all know you have to spend that means in school at least 6 hours. But other time you have to spend with your family members. We learn our health habits and eating habits also from our family. Now just think about your classmates. Okay, many people, most of the students, they are coming from various backgrounds. Okay, so each and every student is differ from the other. Your eating habits also differ from the other. That means those are related to your family. Likewise, most of our leisure time also spent with the family members of the family. So likewise, most of the leisure time is also spent with the members of the family. Nowadays, people, they don't have leisure time. Actually, people, they don't have leisure time, lack of leisure time. So anyway, their most of our leisure time is also spent with the family members. Therefore, family has a great impact on our health. So our family has a great impact on our health, physical health, mental health. So all those are coming from our family. Okay, so our family contributes us to create a good physical and mental health. In grade 6, you learnt about the concept of health and the importance of physical, mental, social and spiritual well-being for a healthy life. So can you all remember we learnt about these things in your grade 6 book. In this lesson, you will learn about the promotion of family health and the features of a family environment. The main thing, okay, and the main objective of this lesson is learn about the promotion of family health and the features of a healthy family environment. So all these things you can study from this lesson. Okay, so health promotion. Health promotion is the process of enabling people to improve their health by gaining control over factors affecting health. Okay, what do you mean by health promotion? It is the process. That means it is the way of enabling people to improve their health. For what? Improve their health by improving control over factors affecting health. Health promotion means which helps you to create a healthy environment. So that's what we call a health promotion. So promotion of family health. Most often all the members of family live together, but sometimes either the father or mother may live separately due to their employment. Okay, some students, they have to face this because their fathers also they are doing their job in separate areas. Okay, parents also, some parents are in abroad, so they have to spend with their grandparents as well. So they have to live separately. Children may stay in hostels or in children's homes either for educational purposes or for other reasons. Okay, some people, they don't have parents, so they have to stay in children's homes, and while other students, they have to stay in hostels. Who are the people who are staying in hostels? Especially those who are not close to their schools. Okay, they have to choose a hostel. Because why? For the educational purposes. Although staying at such places in temporary, children will have to live according to the rules and regulation of such institution. In such places, children may not be able to make changes. Okay, so they are even though that is a hostel, so the children, they should have to remove those places. Okay, they have to that means it may not be able to make changes. In a family, parents and children live together, but not like that. Those who are living in a hostel, they have to obey the rule of the matrons and wardens and each and every people of that hostel. They don't have leisure time. That means they have to eat in a proper time. But those who are living in a family with their parents, they have many more freedom than the people who are living in hostels. They have the freedom to take their own decisions and have more freedom to act on their own. Therefore, there's both the possibility as well as a responsibility to promote good health within the family. So, therefore, there's both possibility as well as the responsibility. For what? To promote good health within the family. So, you can make the changes to promote, that means your health of the family. You can create a healthy family environment. A family environment must be a place where everyone can be happy. A healthy physical, mental, social environment is vital for healthy family environment. A healthy physical, mental, social environment is vital for a healthy family environment. Okay, so if it is a healthy family environment, so we can see healthy physical people, mentally, and social environment. So all these three things can be seen in a healthy family environment. Let us learn about the features that are necessary for the promotion of healthy physical, mental and social environment. Okay, features of a healthy family environment. So these are the features of healthy family environment, physical environment. Okay, under physical environment, there are mainly 8 things we have to study. The following features should exist in a good physical environment: fresh air, clean water, healthy food, sanitary facilities, clean environment, sufficient space, tranquility, being free of danger of accidents. Okay, now we are going to explain what are those 8 parts. Now, fresh air. So, when building a house, the compound and the doors and windows should be so designed as to allow fresh air into the house. Growing trees in the compound will provide fresh air and maintain temperature. Always we should grow trees around our home. Then only we can get fresh air into the home. And especially we can maintain the temperature. We can have the cool temperature if we have trees around our home. Burning of substances such as polythene, plastic should be avoided as it produces gases harmful to health. When we are burning polythene and plastic, so those air is not good for our respiratory system. So we have to get rid of those things. So that therefore it is important that we have fresh air into our homes. And the second one is clean water. By drinking clean water, infection diseases such as diarrhea can be avoided. Boiled and cold water should be used for drinking. Some toxic chemicals and germs can be removed by using filters. Always we should use boiled and clean water, because there are some infection diseases such as diarrhea, cholera. So those things can be have from when we are drinking dirty water. So always we have to drink clean water. We should drink clean and boiled water. And the next one is healthy food. Food containing excessive amount of sugar, salt, oil should be avoided as far as possible. What are the 3 things? Excessive amount of sugar, salt and oil. These 3 things we have to get these in a limited amount. Greens, fruit and vegetables should be included in our daily meals. Usually always we should add greens, fruits and vegetables, especially cereals, grains. Those things are compulsory things in our meal. In the case of pregnant mothers and the children with special requirements should be taken to prepare food rich in protein and minerals. Now we all know which food contains protein and minerals. You who are now growing through your adolescence should be particularly mindful to eat food containing more iron and protein. Always as a teenager, you always should use iron, which food contain which iron and protein. Nevertheless, a balanced healthy diet is important for every family member. And you should select a balanced healthy diet. Okay, sanitary facilities. The environment can be kept clean by having good drainage system, proper sanitary facilities and good garbage disposal system. Cleaning the toilet, daily using and antiseptic will help in preventing diseases. Always you have to use good sanitary facilities. After you are going to the toilet, always you have to wash your hand with soap, and not only that, you have to maintain good drainage system and garbage disposal system. Then only you can create the healthy and good physical environment, clean environment. And clean environment. Breeding sites of dengue mosquitoes can be minimized by cleaning the house and the compound at least once a week and destroying sites of water collection. We can also prevent the propagation of rats and destroy places where reptiles could live in. A tidy environment will minimize accident. A pleasant environment will bring mental satisfaction. Usually, if you maintain a clean environment, so it avoids to breeding sites of dengue mosquitoes. If you have good clean environment, and so we also can prevent of propagation of rats, not only dengue mosquitoes, rats also. Destroy places where reptiles, not only them, reptiles, these are the dangerous animals around you. A tidy environment will minimize accident. A pleasant environment will bring mental satisfaction. If you have a clean environment, it gives you a mental satisfaction. And the next factor is sufficient space. There should be a sufficient number of bedrooms and other necessary facilities adequate for the size of the family. This will help to get fresh air and create pleasant environment. Always there should be a sufficient space in homes, because that number of bedrooms all can't sleep. That means all can't stay in one bedroom. Each and every person, they have to have separate bedrooms in one home, in their home. That's the thing. So that's what we call sufficient space. And the other one is tranquility. It is always good to maintain tranquil environment at home, free of unnecessary noise. When listening to the radio and watching television, one should maintain the volume of sound at suitable level, being mindful not to disturb the neighbors. That means, Putala, tranquility means it is always good to maintain tranquil environment. That means free of unnecessary noise. We are calling as tranquility environment. So when you are studying something, or else when you are doing something, so you don't like to go for another noise, right? You have to pay your attention on studies. So on that time, if your sister or any other, that means neighbor, if they are listening to a television or else radio, so it makes you very disturbed, right? You will make angry. So being mindful not to disturb the neighbors. So you have to make the environment being free of unnecessary noise. That's what we are calling as tranquility. Last factor is being free of the danger of the accidents. Most domestic accidents result due to ignorance, carelessness and mistakes. Usually when you are suffering, that means when you are facing an accident also, because of why? Because of the ignorance, carelessness, and it can be made mistakes. Therefore, such accidents can be prevented by acting with awareness and taking proper care. Following are some examples of minimizing such accidents. So these are the things for minimizing such accidents. Maintaining electric wires and plugs bases with proper covering, especially if you have little sister or else little brother at your home, always you have to cover the electric wires and plugs because it will make danger accident. Construction safety walls or fences around the dangerous places like wells. Keeping the home environment clean. So we discussed each and everything in the lesson, and there are 8 factors if we want to create a good healthy physical environment. So we have to consider about these 8 factors. Okay, now the second factor is mental environment. Now we discussed about physical environment, how to create a physical environment, and we are going to discuss about how to create a mental environment in your home. Creating a pleasant environment free of harassment and exploitation, where one can recognize one's talents and face challenges successfully, as important for health promotion. The following factors are necessary for this. There are 3 things we have to consider to make a mental environment. Those 3 things are love, protection, and relaxation. Love. Love and strong bond should exist among the members of the family. Wherever you live, even in hostel or children's home, it is important to maintain strong bonds and love with the fellow members and guardians. Always you have to make, if we want to maintain a good relationship with your family members, there should be love, strong love bonds among your family members. Family bonds create an environment where every member of the family treats one another with love, inquires about the needs of other members, and treats problems of other members as their own. Just think like this. If you don't have that means if you are an isolated person, if you don't have parents, or else if you don't have any siblings, if you don't have any grandparents or else neighbors, so you have to be an isolated person in the world. So when you're suffering with any problem, so you wanted to tell those things, you want to share your emotions with another person. So each and every, that's what you want to maintain a love with your family members. Then only you can share your problems, you can solve the other problems in family. So love is the strong bond in a family. The next one is protection. Love, protection, and security are received by all members of a family living together. So love, protection, and security are received by all members of a family living together. So these things are combined together. Love, protection, and security. 3 things are connected with each other, received by all members of a family living together. Now if you think children like this, if you have a sister or brother at your home, you are caring about herself, you are caring about himself. If your mother is not well, so you have to care about herself, and father also, you have to care about himself, grandparents also. So you need the protection and the security of your parents or guardians during your childhood. Especially as a child, you have to have the protection and the security of your parents or guardians during your childhood. As a child, relaxation. When leisure is spent in a productive manner, many things such as knowledge, creativity, enjoyment, and physical fitness improve significantly. Reading, building a small library at home, watching or listening to selected television radio programs and discussing about them, participating in games and engaging in activities with members of the family are some productive activities which you can engage in during your leisure. When there is love, protection and relaxation. What are the things? Love, protection and relaxation. One will not experience stress. Such an environment will not leave room for harassment. And here, what are the three things which are needed to create a mental environment? Love, protection and relaxation. Now we discuss about love, protection and relaxation. So if there is love and protection in a family, surely you can do many things, because why? You have good mental condition with you, so you can make anything and without free of harassment. So you can face the challenges as a family member. That means you can create a good family environment with those things. You will learn more about love and protection in the next chapter. Now we have to discuss social environment. The different groups in our society can be collectively identified as the social environment. Different groups of our society can be collectively identified as social environment. Some of these groups are family, hostel, school, friends, workplace and village. Society is collections of families. What's the minimum unit of a society? A family. An environment where people mutually help each other, exchange ideas and have recreational facilities is important for the promotion of good health. Mentioned below are a few features of good social environment. Now, there are many groups in a society. These are the few groups in a society. Those are family, hostel, school, friends and workplace and a village. So these are people mutually help each other. Okay, exchange ideas. In school also you can exchange your ideas. In a family, with your friends, workplace, village. So you can have recreational facilities with others. So that one also important for promotion of good health. Mentioned below are a few features of good social environment. These are the few features of good social environment. They are good interpersonal relationship. If you have a good social environment, there can be seen good interpersonal relationship with the society. As a member, we have to do duties and responsibilities to the society. Productive communication. Now these days we have to suffer with the COVID pandemic. So we have to give the productive communication. Always we have to share the correct things. Okay, right things. That's what we are calling as productive communication. Discipline. Always we have to maintain the personal behaviors. Unity and respect. We have to obey the rules and regulations of the government, and we have to respect the elders, and we have to respect the others' views. So there are many things we can see in a good social environment. Good interpersonal relationships. This refers to the maintenance of good interpersonal relation with different people we meet in our day-to-day life while helping each other. Maintaining good relationship with the members of the family, neighbors, relatives, friends and other groups of people will make us happy. As I told you already, we can meet many people in the society. When in your school, with your friends, in the society, in a temple also, in a tuition class, many more places. There are many more societies, many more places in a society. So that means we have to help. We have to help each other. Maintaining good relationship. We have to maintain a good relationship with the members of the family, not only the society. Neighbors, not only that, relatives, friends, and other groups of people will make us happy. We must set aside at least half an hour each day to have friendly discussions with all the members of the family. Even though we are busy, even though we are spending a busy life these days, we have to allocate a time to create a discuss with. That means make a discuss with our family members. Discussing what look plays at school or at the workplace, not on the family. Inquiring about the matters or interest and mutual understanding will make us family ties together. Discussing what took place, school or at the workplace. Inquiring about the matters of interest and mutual understanding. If we discuss only, we can have a mutual understanding about the people. Will make family a good family environment. You also have a good role. You also have a role play in avoiding arguments and punishments at home. Not only at home, wherever you live, you should try to live in such a way that bring happiness to the others living with you. Not in the home. You always have to create a peaceful environment. Not in home. Wherever you live, that means even you are in a hostel or else any other place, workplace, you always try to live in a such a way. Bring happiness to others living with you. Okay, then only it gives a mental satisfaction to you all. Duties and responsibilities. Fulfilling one's duties and responsibilities towards the family and one's neighbors is a sign of a healthy family. You should also share responsibility and perform duties to the extent you can. Fulfilling one's duties and responsibilities towards the family and one's neighbors. As a human being, we have to do responsibilities and duties. Not only to the family, not only towards the family, to the society, okay, and to the neighbors. It's a sign of the healthy family. As a family member, we have to do some duties and responsibilities towards the family as a member of your family. So you should also share responsibility and perform duties to the extent you can. As a student, there are many more things, there are many more duties and responsibilities as a students. What are they? You should study properly, and you always should obey to your parents. So all those things you have to ignore from. You have to get rid of bad things. So those are the duties and responsibilities you can do as a member of your family. Productive communication. Clear communication among members of the family help to avoid or solve disputes. That means always you have to maintain clear communication method among the member of the family. Then only you can have a good peaceful environment in your home. You can avoid or solve disputes with the family members, among the family members. Discipline. Your parents or guardians lay down simple rules for your conduct in the family. Now each and every student, each and every child, they have to respect their parents. Observing such rules will ensure your good future. If you obey for those rules only, you can have a good future. There can be various rules within a family. Each and every family, there can be various rules. Unity and respect. Working together in unity should always be encouraged, not only within the family, but also at school and village level. developing leadership qualities, respecting the leadership and understanding others will facilitate this. Unity and respect. That means Buddhala working together in harmony. In unity should always be encouraged not only within the family, in school, village level. So it will develop the leadership qualities. Then you also will be learned how to respect the leadership and understanding others. So these things will create from unity and respect. Okay, spiritual environment. A healthy spiritual environment will promote physical and mental health. The following can be observed in the conduct of the people in such society. A healthy spiritual environment will promote physical and mental health. Okay, so these things, we can do these things to maintain a good spiritual environment. Engaging in religious activities both at home and at religious institutions such as yoga exercises, meditations, these things we can do. Helping the needy. Okay, now if there is a needy person in the pavement also, you can help the needy people. You can help that needy people, needy man or woman, even a child. Showing kindness to animals. Okay, engaging in suitable meditation, engaging in yoga exercises, protecting nature. So these things are really important to maintain a spiritual environment. Steps taken to promote family health. So these are the steps which you can take to promote your family health. Family health promotion can be done under 5 main themes: establishing policies regarding health, developing skills and knowledge on good health, creating a healthy environment, obtaining the support of the community, making proper use of the health services provided. These things are the steps which we can take to promote family health. Establishing policies regarding health. We can make policies regarding health. Developing skills and knowledge on good health. We can develop skills and knowledge on good health. Creating a healthy environment. We can create a healthy environment. Obtaining the support of the community. So we can get the support of the community. Making proper use of the health services provided. Now we are going to describe each and every fact. Establishing these things we have to, as a family member, we have to do these things. Then only we can have a good environment. Okay, these policies we should create as a family member. Use 3R concepts to manage. Use 3R concepts to manage waste. 3R system: reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce means the amount of waste. We have to reduce the amount of waste. We reuse, recycle. So categorizing and disposal of waste according to its nature. Okay, now disposal things and permanent things. So we have to categorize those things. So garbage also we can categorize. That means polythenes and plastics in a one bin. And the disposal things, that mean vegetables and other disposal things in another bit. So you can categorize them. Minimizing the use of polythene. If we use more polythene, if we addicted to use polythene, then only we should use and we should destroy them. Okay, if you addicted to polythene, use the polythene, so we should burn them. We should destroy them. So those air is not good for our respiratory system. So always we have to minimize the use of polythene. Limiting the intake of sugar and salt. This is really essential. A 400 gram packet of salt for a family of 4 for 20 days. That means 5 grams per person per day. Person, how many grams? 5 grams per person per day. Instead of carbonated bubbling drinks, what are they? Nowadays you all know about these things. Coca-Cola and there are many other carbonated drinks now. So instead that we can use fresh fruit juice, tea, coffee or herbal drinks. So instead of carbonated drinks, we can use these things. Washing clothes every other day and ironing clothes all together once or twice a week in order to save water and electricity. Okay, washing clothes every other day and ironing clothes all together once or twice a week. Okay, just think like this. If there are 5 members at your home, so if they used to iron their clothes one at a time, so you have to spend more electricity for your iron also. It should burn right, it should heat right. So don't do like that. Iron clothes all together at once or else twice a week in order to save water and electricity. Then only you can save water and electricity. Engaging in an outdoor game with all the members of the family. What's that? Engaging in an outdoor game with all the members of your family. You can play with your grandmother, grandfather, even your parents, siblings. So these things will create a good mental and physical satisfaction. Okay. And the other one is developing skills and knowledge on good health. The knowledge gained at school and from books, magazines, papers, etc. So you can take the knowledge from your books, magazines, papers, should be shared with the members of your family or living place. Or else if there are grandparents if you're at your home, so you can get the knowledge from them. You can know about the folk stories from them. Many more knowledge you can get from them. By getting information from the public health inspector, not only from that, PHI, Public Health Inspector, that's the short form of this, Public Health Inspector PHI, and the Public Health Midwife PHM of your area, and listening to health programs. You can take the advice from them. You can develop your knowledge and skills on health, and you can develop your knowledge and skills on health. You can get the knowledge from them. Okay, creating a healthy environment. Recall what you have already learned about the features of a healthy home environment. By organizing the home environment accordingly, you can create a healthy family environment. So all these things will help you to how to create a good healthy family environment. Obtaining the support of the community. Community support is getting the support of various people in the society. We have to maintain a good relationship with the society. This support is essential to maintain good health of a family and the society. Participating in community programs, sharing joy and grief with neighbors, and helping neighbors when they are in distress are very important. Just think like this. There are many people who are suffering with stress. Okay, if you have a good relationship with those members, so you can create a distress among those people. You can solve, you can give some solution, you can listen, you can talk with them. It's also important to make contact with religious places. The school and the Gram Niladhari, that means village officer, you can organize Ramadan campaigns and public awareness programs on prevention of alcohol, narcotic drugs and smoking. These three things, prevention of alcohol, narcotic drugs and smoking, these are really unnecessary, that means bad things which we can see around us. So you can maintain awareness programs on them, and especially you can organize Ramadan campaigns. So all those things you can create by obtaining the support of the community. Making proper use of health services. The community health services are useful in improving the health of the family. The service of the public health midwife, PHM. These short forms are compulsory, really compulsory, because in the term test also you have to mention about these people. PHM. If they ask you to write the full form of PHM, then you should write public health midwife. The public health inspector. What's the short form of this? PHI. And the medical officer of health, MOH, are useful in this regard. There are three people: public health midwife, public health inspector, and the medical officer of health. So, other than these people, hospital facilities are available to get treatment for various diseases. So, other than these people, hospital facilities are available to get treatment for various diseases. There are government hospitals around us. To make the best use of the health services available to you, follow the instructions given below. Okay, if a member of a family has an infection disease, inform the PHI. That means these days we have to face a pandemic disease called COVID-19. So we want, if a member of your family is suffering with that, so surely you have to inform to PHI. Then only we can protect the environment. And the diarrhea, that means cholera, dengue, and especially rabies. So all those things, infection disease, so you have to inform to PHI. If a member of your family is pregnant, inform to the PHM and get her assistance. Public health midwife. Okay, so if the member of your family is pregnant, you have to get the advice from PHM. Remember to get vaccination on time and get information from PHM. Vaccination, tetanus, and many other vaccination. Even the small kid also, they should get the vaccination. Okay, annually, 6 months. Okay, there are many more vaccination. Those vaccinations should get from PHM. Provide assistance to organize programs to solve health problems in the village. Reduction of dengue, prevention of smoking, obtaining clean women clinics, diabetes and high blood pressure clinics. And the next one is obtaining correct health advice. You have to get the correct health advice. If there is a pandemic situation, you have to get the correct health advice. What should you do and what should you get rid of? You have to get the correct health advice. Getting advice on nutrition, reproductive health, life skills, etc. Now, things you can do as a student to maintain healthy family environment. Fulfill your responsibilities towards the family. As a student, there are many responsibilities you can do towards your family. Share the day-to-day work of your household. Sweep the compound, arrange your room, help to prepare food. All those things you can do as a student of your, that means as a child of your family. You can do these things. Actively participate in functions. Functions mean, what are they? Activities. Maintain good relationship with parents. Always you have to maintain a good relationship with your parents, siblings, relations, friends, and close associates. Okay, close associates mean that mean close people. Discuss problems with parents openly. You can't hide anything to your parents. Follow correct food habits. Avoid skipping breakfast. If you skip your breakfast, surely you will have gastritis in future. Get into the habit of eating homemade food. I forgot to tell this. If you skip breakfast, you will have gastritis, right? But if you're addicted to eat junk food, that means homemade food, without homemade food, surely you will have any other diseases like that mean diabetes, cholesterol and many other diseases. Okay, so because why we should eat homemade food, unless we will get illness. Avoid smoking, consumer liquor and narcotic drugs. Make family members aware of the ill effects of these. So if you are addicted to smoking, consuming liquor and narcotic drugs, surely you have to face ill effects of these. Cancers, high blood pressure, somehow you will miss your life even. Guard yourself against attempt by others to get you involved in such acts, and if it happens, inform your parents and teachers. If someone is addicted for these things, especially your sibling or any other friend, you have to inform your parents or teachers. Protect your siblings from getting involved in these types of activities. As the family member, you can do. These are your responsibilities. Spend your leisure time constructively. Engaging in aesthetic activities, singing, dancing, playing a musical instrument and drawing. So then only you can spend your leisure time in a meaningful manner, meaningful way. Engaging in literary activities such as writing and reading short stories, poetry, etc. So these things, engaging in literary activities. So if you are engaging with these things, you can use your leisure time in a meaningful way. Engaging in gardening, exercising or engaging in sports, all those are really important. Convey health message to the family. Share the latest knowledge with the family. Now you can share the latest knowledge with the family. Dispel the wrong ideas, myths entertained by the family members. You can dispel wrong ideas and myths. There can be wrong ideas and myths entertained by the family members. You can dispel the wrong ideas. Okay, now we learned many things from this lesson. So now we know promotion of health is important to build a healthy society. Now we discussed many things. So now we all know the smallest unit in the society is your family. So collection of families forms a society. I don't want to explain it further. So promotion of family health is important to build a healthy society. The features of a healthy family environment can be classified under physical, social and mental environment. So these are the features of healthy family environment. So those things can be classified under physical, social and mental environments. Measures to promote family health can be discussed under 5 main themes. You have to underline these things. You can measures to promote family health. So discussed under how many themes? 5 themes of establishing policies regarding health, developing knowledge and skills on good health, creating a healthy environment, obtaining the support of the community and making proper use of health services. As a student, you must contribute in various ways to build healthy families. Why? Just tell me what's the purpose of this lesson. So as a family member, there are many responsibilities and duties we have to do as a family member. Not only that, we can make some policies regarding our family health. So all those things we can make as a good family member. So from this lesson we learn how to create a good family environment, especially physical environment, how to create a mental environment, good social environment and especially good spiritual environment. So all those things we learn from this lesson. Now we all know how to create a good family environment, and how to spend your leisure time in a meaningful manner. Now you can answer for these questions, and see you soon from Let Us Experience Love and Protection. That means your second lesson of your health book. Thank you for watching.